Okay, so this is my first video ever. Proceed with caution. Today we're going to be learning reverse engineering. We will be using BASIC as a medium, which is a program added to CrackMes.1. You can download it for yourself here. I will link it in the description. Um, Basically, when you download it, it'll give you a zip file. You're going to want to go to your file manager, or if you're on Linux, go to your terminal. I'm going to go to my downloads folder and unzip that zip file. I've already done this before, so it's going to ask me to replace it. The password will be crackmes.1. It's literally just the URL. Anyways, that's the password, and then it'll give you the basic.exe. So we're gonna go ahead and run that. I'm on Linux, and this is a Windows executable, so I'm gonna have to use wine to do this. So wine basic.exe, and it'll give us output that we already expect. This output is, I'm going to be formatted a little bit easier for you guys. The output is please enter the password following the name of the program, blah, blah, blah. It lists the first argument, which is the program itself, and then the second argument, which is the password. And as you can see, we did not put in a second argument. It expects one. All right, so we've got that out the way. Let's go into Ghidra. This will take a second to boot up. All right, so I already have it set up right here, as you can see, because I did this before and failed on the recording process. So yeah, let's go to new project right here. I'm gonna just do non-shared project next. I'm gonna call it basic YT2. All right, go to that, and then you're going to want to import that binary that you just extracted. So go to import file. It already pulls it up right there. It should be in downloads, basic.exe. Going to want to import that. Leave all that as default. Okay. Then you're going to want to double click the exe itself. It's going to pull up the actual program. So once you're into Ghidra, you're going to want to click yes on the analyzing. This will be unchecked for you, this little decompiler parameter ID. Why is this not working? Okay, there you go. So you're just going to want to click that right there, check it, then analyze it. It'll take a second. Alright, boom. It should be done. It should take you to the main function immediately, but if it doesn't, go down here to the symbol tree and type in main. See right here. This is the main function. It'll automatically bring you to this little code block right here, this assembly code block. We can kind of ignore the assembly code right now because this is an introduction. Assembly code is admittedly very difficult to understand for the beginner. So we're going to look right here at the decompiled code. So we already know that the first argument will be basic.exe because that's actually running the program itself. That will be the first argument always. So we can ignore this right here. But you can see right here that the program takes other arguments. We're interested in this second one because it told us that the second argument needs to be a password. So we're going to go down through here and see where argv is mentioned. And look right here. We have a string compare line of code which basically says, hey, if the second argument equals this local 10 variable, which we can see right here, print success. If not, wrong password or this alternative as well, which is what it gave us. So, excuse me. You're going to want to look at this local 10 variable again, and then you're going to want to go back to where it's declared at, which is right here. All right, and then you see that it is assigned to a hexadecimal value. So when you double click this, it'll bring it up in your assembly code, and you're just going to want to ignore this gibberish. It's not gibberish, but to us it is for right now. You're going to want to look right here because you can see these hexadecimal values match. Once you recognize that these two match, you're going to want to go to you're just going to want to right click it, clear code bytes, which basically gives us the raw format. So yeah, you can basically see that some magic shit just happened. So right here, pizza. We see that plain and clear. That's this hexadecimal value decoded. All right. And we're not worried about these bits before or after. We're worried about these right here. These bits right here. So we can see right now that this is probably the password, okay? It references it right here, local 10, and then it compares the argument, it compares the second argument to it. So we can pretty much assume that this is the password. So if you want to tidy this up a little bit, make it a little bit more readable, you're going to want to highlight it, right click it, go to data, and then go to terminated C string. It'll put it in string format for us. Nice and pretty. Pizza. Let's go back over to our exe file. All right, I'm gonna do wine since I'm on Linux and I have to run a Windows program. So wine basic exe, and since it asked us for the second parameter to be a password, and we know that the password is likely pizza, let's go ahead and try to put pizza in the second parameter. So wine basic exe pizza. Success. There we go. We've beaten this CrackMe easy. Bye.